Hey everybody, Jeremy Senpai here. Thank you so very much for clicking on my video, and I hope that you hit like and subscribe. If you have an audio idea that you want to commission, then you're welcome to send me a message over on my Instagram, completely free. And while you're there, give me a follow if you want to see some personal stuff, maybe even some hints at future projects, and so much other cool stuff. But now let's get right into it. And remember, keep calm and put your headphones on. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, you've been following me around long enough. Who is it? Well, let's see. You don't have a sword on your belt, so I'm assuming you're not here to challenge me. You've been following me around for the past day or so. What am I doing? I'm just going to the next town over. It's been a few days since I've had a bite. Hmm? You just came from the town? It's it's only a couple hours walk away? Yeah, well, okay, alright. Hmm? Yeah, that's me. Roronoa Zoro, pirate hunter, and the current world's greatest swordsman. Oh, I see. So you're not here to challenge me after all. Sorry about that. Honestly, so many pirates and bounty hunters, swordsmen, hell, even marines, all of them have been challenging me for the past 20, 30 years. Convinced that they beat me, they'll become the new world's greatest swordsman. I can't help but wonder if this is how Mihawk felt. Then again, I had to deal with something just like this back when I was a bounty hunter. Oh, I see. You just want to ask me a few questions. What? What are you talking about? I'm not lost. Oh, alright, you just want to talk with me? Okay. If you don't mind leading the way, I guess. Yep, every bit of it's true. Every bit of it that you heard, and we were all there to see it. The treasure at Laugh Tale, the One Piece, the secret of the Will of D, all of it. I was right by his side through all of it as we figured it all out. And when everything came to an end, as per Captain's orders, we all started to go our separate ways. Well, Frankie was more than happy to give us all a lift. He basically dropped all of us off at our own spots, and he took the Sunny. Honestly, I haven't seen anybody in years. I'm sure that they're all doing well. Luffy, Nami, Robin, Usopp, Chopper, Frankie, Brook, Jinbei. Hmm? No, I'm not forgetting anyone. I have no idea who that is. Hmm? Oh, yeah, these are my new swords. Kitetsu the Third is the only one left that I've kept. As you can see, I have a couple of new additions. Then again, they've kind of been going on and off for years now. What happened to the others? Hmm. Well, one of them is currently back where it belongs. I left it back in the land of Wano with the girl that gave it to me, saying that it was her father's, the Shogun's. So, as a thank you for giving me the step to move forward, I left it back with her. And of course, she was more than happy to give me a replacement for that one. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a great sword. Nothing compared to Enma, though. But I always make do. Oh, you mean my Watto, the white one. Let's just say I was borrowing it from somebody very important, and she currently has it back. Sorry, I don't think I'll tell you that story. All I can really say is that the Wado Ichimonji, I was borrowing it until I became the world's greatest swordsman, and now that it's done its job, I returned it to its original owner. What have I been up to? Well, there's always gonna be somebody stronger. There's always gonna be somebody looking to take your title away. No different than Mihawk. So, I'm proud to say I've mastered 4 sword style. No, you heard me right. I mastered 4 sword style a while ago. Actually, a few years ago, and I'm currently learning 5 sword style, which honestly is a bit easier. Yeah, don't think too much about it. But what about you? Well, are you a swordsman? Are you a bounty hunter? Just what are you? Oh, so you say you've been traveling around, talking to everybody, have you? Alright then. You really are something interesting, are you? Hmm? You say that you haven't found Nami or Robin yet, have you? Well, I don't really know either of them are up to. I remember reading something in the news about Robin leading some sort of exploration team. Yeah, even after she found all the poneglyphs and discovered all the lost history, there's just more and more things for her to discover. Ironically, she and I cross paths every once in a while. Yeah, I've got no problem helping her out. As for Nami, let's just say she hasn't changed. But when she finished her map, I was actually very happy for her. For some reason, she said that she wanted to give me a copy of it. Yes, you heard right. She wanted to give me a copy. I still think there was something behind it, so I decided not to go for it. Oh, please. I'm better off without any of that. Afterwards, I kind of just did my own thing. I returned to Wano, and I returned to my hometown, and I left both of my swords with their original owners. Of course, I was able to get a replacement for both. Both of those didn't last very long, but hey, I'm doing pretty well. I also traveled around with this Marine captain. Yeah, she's a bit much. Saying how she wanted my help in tracking down all the legendary swords and making sure that bad people don't use them for the wrong reasons. I was fine with that, but I also gave her a couple conditions that if they were with a suitable owner, somebody I considered suitable, then she would have to leave them alone. Oh, she wasn't too happy about that. But still, she respected my decision. Oh, plenty. We encountered multiple strong opponents. So she only managed to get like a few swords at a time during our travels together. Ironically, during our travels, we picked up another annoying travel guide. Yeah, basically, there's this ghost girl who was living on Mihawk's Island. For some reason, she decided to join us. Yeah, both of them got along pretty well, but for some reason, they both were always so quick at me. I mean, I don't know. For some reason, they always snuggled up next to me whenever we slept. Hey, what's with that face? Well, you look a little flustered, so I was wondering what was wrong. Oh, nothing you say. Alright then. So, about about that town. Just so you know, I don't have any money on me. So, your treat, right? As a thank you for answering all your questions. Thank you so much. You're a good person. Hey guys, Jeremy Senpai here. I'm so sorry that it took a little extra time to upload this one. I had a huge project I was working on when during the previous weekend. It kind of ate up a good chunk of my weekend, if you catch what I'm saying. But you know I've got you. You know I'm good for it and all that. This is uploaded on its regular schedule as usual. So, just so you know, this is the good timeline for all the Straw Hats. And before we get into Luffy, and for before you ask, no, I can't do Robin, Chopper, and Nami. They were all voiced by women in both English and Japanese, so obviously I can't do that. I can't even do Chopper. But before we dive into Luffy and his good timeline, I think it's only fair that we pick up with a couple of other characters that Oda decided to give both good and bad timelines to. We will be looking at Luffy's big brothers before we get to Pirate King himself. Sound good? That's right. Ace and Sabo are next. But for now, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Hit like and subscribe if you want to hear more. Also, which of the Straw Hat's good timelines is personally your favorites? If you're curious about them, then I suggest that you look them up, because they are actually pretty interesting. If I had to choose a specific good timeline Straw Hat, my personal favorite would either be Usopp or Sanji, because both of them got perfect endings to their story, at least in my opinion. Alright, Jeremy Senpai, sign off.